I really appreciate the commitment you have to the patients and the families that you serve. I hope you realize that the Astellas commitment is equally strong. We really do want to be a resource and are committed to the patients at the center of everything we do at Astellas.
Forums like this are really important for us to be able to gain insights from you that help us to address what we believe is one of our most important stakeholders, which are their patients, their loved ones, and their caregivers.
So this is a time to change the game from the ground up. Today's meeting is a good chance so that our quality of clinical study can be improved.
People need to understand that we're in a new paradigm now. We do need to do things differently. A patient isn't a subject, they're a participant in the trial. That these are, your mother, father, brother who are doing this.
Many of the quality of life related outcomes, which are frankly the real patient voice in the trial, require instruments to get filled out, and they're tedious.
We could activate and educate patients all we want, but when they ask their doctor about a clinical trial and the doctor says, I don't know, I don't think there's one out there for you, instead of being up to date on some of the newest opportunities out there for patients, we have to look at kind of both sides of that conversation and how can we better engage the healthcare providers in that conversation as we prepare the patients for the conversation.
We all have to keep in mind that pharmaceutical industry is one of the most regulated industries. So that's where we need help from you and collaboration to figure out what are the best tools and channels to talk about how to use the drug.
I think the more that we are all partners in this and work together towards the same end, it's a much more collaborative and productive relationship.
On behalf of patients and caregivers, really want to encourage you to really think about caring for the whole patient. You're not just delivering a pill or an infusion, you're delivering care.
The only difference between a doctor and a patient is a diagnosis. And I think that goes for all of us. And if we remember that in all we do, I think we'll have better outcomes.